Talk with me, we good in any hood. Come talk to us. Talk with me. Come talk to us. Talk with me, we good. We good podcast.
We Good Podcast, you know what it is.
Y'all know what it is. Hit that like button and subscribe. Light up.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. We good in any hood. Yeah, we good in any state. We good in any place. Whoa, we good in any hood. We good in any state. We good in any hood. We good in any state. We good in any hood. We good in any state. We good in any hood. We good in any state. We good. Come talk to us. Talk with me. Come talk to us. Talk with me. We good in any hood. Come talk to us. Talk with me. Come talk to us. Talk with me. We good in any hood. We good in any state. We good in any hood. We good in any state. We good in any hood. We good in any state. We good in any hood. We good in any state. We good. Come talk to us. Talk with me. Come talk to us. Talk with me. We good in any hood. Come talk to us. Talk with me. Come talk to us. Talk with me. We good podcast.
We Good Podcast, you know what it is.
What up, everybody? Welcome to We Good Podcast. It's your boy, Flip the Barber. My boy, Nick the Barber. Ramir is here somewhere. I don't know where. But my boy, Benji. We're going to get into it. It's Feel Good Friday. It's Funday, Sunday. My fault. I wish it was Feel Good Friday all over again. Man, my boys got they but spanked today, boy. Man, that joint was all bad. So we out of there.
They ain't the boys no more.
It's all bad, but I think Mike McCarthy or Dak out of there this year. Somebody getting fired, bro. Somebody job on.
Man, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Ramirez here. Hit that like and subscribe button.
But you know what I mean? You know, Ramirez.
Yeah, bro. Listen, y'all started it without me.
Man.
It wasn't nice of y'all to start without the guy.
I told you.
Big L's. Big L's. Look,
man.
y'all know what it is, man. Hey, Sports Sunday, bro. Y'all know I was gonna bring the whole energy. Nothing but the energy. Yeah.
Right.
I got goddamn 2 deer cells in my back today, but you know,
he just got off the field.
Same here.
Both of them.
Y'all see them.
Bro,
check out the YouTube, man.
Yeah, bro. Y'all know what it is. It's Sports Sunday, man. We watched a lot of different games today. Saw the playoffs. So let's say what's up and let's put them likes for them. Them playoff wins, man. Them playoff wins and them playoff losses. Y'all know what it is, man. Everybody who was watching the game today, for all y'all teams who was playing, y'all know y'all was tuned in. So let's put some, trash talk in the goddamn comments. But let's be positive. We ain't gonna talk too much craziness. We don't want to get banned or nothing. But a lot of teams was playing.
Somebody got paid.
Oh, I already took
and a lot of people goddamn betted. And I'm talking about around the world, yo. I know a lot of people had millions on this.
A lot of money today, man. Y'all, man, Cowboys let me. It wasn't just the Cowboys losing, though.
It was a lot of teams. I see. Listen, if you watch the goddamn playoffs, bro, you saw a lot. It was a lot of teams that played that people expected to win. Right. Didn't win. Let's just say that, bro. We did. Yeah. There was some great games too. So
that Detroit game was crazy.
Yeah, that joint definitely was. That I think the Detroit.
You didn't see the Texas game yesterday?
No. Yeah. Oh yeah. Texas, Houston, Cleveland game.
I think today Detroit had probably one of the biggest wins. Not to say because they fought to the end. They had the biggest one. Detroit. I think they had one of the. I think they had one of the top-notch games. Let me take that back and fix that for y'all. Not one of the biggest ones. I think they had a hard-fought game on both sides, and I think that was one that everybody wanted to see because them type of games we live for. Whoever a Detroit fan, whoever LA Rams fan, man. I know y'all both was on the edge of y'all seats to the end of that game, man. We just want to give every team in NFL they big props, you know, especially the teams that made it to the playoffs. We watching y'all, man.
Shout out Detroit, because you know what I mean. They ain't been to the playoffs. They ain't
Yeah,
been to the
Yeah,
playoffs.
shout out Detroit, man.
They ain't been to the playoffs.
Shout out all the playoff winners today.
And on top of that, they won. They won one in the playoffs, man.
I've been saying that because I told y'all. I
Bull
told y'all
golf
earlier
on that
on.
bull
Like,
golf on the mission.
that was the team.
No, seriously,
Detroit
bro.
was that team because I
Yeah.
told y'all like
That's why I
they
said
showed
it
off.
was some good. It definitely was some good games,
So-
bro. I definitely said it was some good games.
So at the end of it, like I said, now that my team out, and I thought we was at least gonna get one playoff win this year, but
we got my boys.
we got the
boys
Eagles
around.
still coming out the NFC, so we got y'all tomorrow. So we're gonna see what y'all do.
So
And
we playing the
then,
Buccaneers. Only thing I gotta say about my boys, we gotta have that firepower.
at the end of it, I think it's gonna be. I think it might be Philly and Detroit to go to see who go to the Super Bowl, and then on the other side, I think it's gonna be Kansas City and Baltimore.
That's
Or Buffalo and Baltimore, depending on what Buffalo do.
Yeah, Buffalo, you know, I mean,
You know,
it's
that weather
up
out there is
bro.
crazy.
They ball in the snow though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
I don't know. But
last year,
now,
they
hold
got
on.
their ass
Let
booked.
me correct that.
Excuse my language.
Let me correct that. They ball with Shady. In
Yeah,
the snow.
Shady ball. Shady
Shady
always
ball in the snow. Period.
Shady always.
Shout out to
That was
you,
one of
dog.
his. Shout out to Shady, bro. He definitely put that
Salute
forward.
my boy.
When he was in the league, bro,
Yo.
he definitely people angles was definitely leaving. They
I think,
bodies.
hold on, wait. I think it was Detroit they did dirty in the snow too.
Yeah,
So I can
yeah,
remember.
definitely.
Yo, was about story. Yeah. He was running all over y'all in that snow, man. Like he was a snowplow. Yeah. But yeah, they might be different without Shady in the snow.
Right. They were supposed to play today. You know, the game got postponed.
Yeah.
It's they probably happy that game got postponed, man. I don't know.
Get 4 feet of snow.
Bro, listen, that's gonna be a hard for a game. And as we said,
Let's
as we seen at the beginning of the playoffs, bro, listen, it's coming down. We don't know who's gonna win at all. So listen, just keep your high hopes up for this sport for this sport season, bro, because it's the end and everybody fighting hard. I'm telling you, it's a new beginning in the playoff season. Every team start with 0. It's one and done. So you
Yo,
play
I
hard, you
really
go home.
wish I could have some footage to show Shady running all over them in the snow, man. Like,
Seriously, they
straight
definitely
up, man.
go look up his highlights.
Yo, that was a beautiful situation. He made that look
Highlights.
real easy. He made it look like the street ball in the snow.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
He had extra grip. He
Like
had
a pickup game, like
bro, this boy had the extra grip on his
definitely
cleats.
put the work on these dudes, man.
Man, he had the extra grip on his cleats and all that,
Straight
bro.
up, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Shady McCoy, man.
Shout out to
Shady,
Shady,
man.
man.
Hey,
We
man.
want to thank everybody for even tuning in today on Sports Sunday. We know it's
it's
past
late.
12 and all that. Late, you know, we the late guys. We up. We vampires, man.
Yeah, you know.
We grind 24/7.
And, we wear wolves too. I ain't gonna take nothing from them, but you know, I mean, we be up. That's what it is, man. We get the job done. But hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that like and subscribe button. You already leave them comments in there for us on Sports Sunday. Tell us what y'all like about, you know, the day playoff games, and then tell us what y'all dislike. It could be the refs, it could be the players, it could be things that we didn't see while we was watching the game that y'all happened to catch. Just put that all in there. If y'all got some videos to share with us, leave that all in the bottom in the comments, and you know, send it to us personally. If you know, I want us to see something that you know is personal to you, or it don't have to be an NFL video, but anything. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man.
We're talking about it.
No, seriously.
It was definitely against the Detroit Lions.
I know it was against the Detroit Lions. I'm trying to tell you.
They put footwork all on them, bro. You know what it is, man.
Work
Listen,
out on them.
everybody's highlights, man. Just to, you know, this football has been
It's
serious.
coming all the way down.
It's a crazy season, I tell you that. It's coming down to the end right now, man.
Oh, and excuse us, we got some new puppies we trying to get rid of. They're a little
podcast puppies.
Podcast puppies.
So holla at us if you want one.
We're gonna put them in the description too. We got pictures and all that for y'all.
You know.
Yeah. Come support the gang. The We Good Podcast puppy might come with a special We Good Podcast hoodie or a special We Good Podcast shirt with your purchase. So you know that we'll send you home with some, with some fit from the We Good Podcast team, man.
We good fit. That
Nick the
only
Barber.
you have.
Seriously, custom made.
Custom made.
Man, I ain't gonna even explain too much to y'all. Just know, y'all know what it is.
Yeah, dude.
And Cole probably send y'all half an apple pie, you know.
Yeah, man. That's what he do.
Did you never know he probably get a little gift in your business? Like, we all out here, man. It gets to get better, but you always gonna get some We Good Podcast gear because listen, that's one thing we need y'all to do is support. That's all we ask for. So by you guys,
I don't know what else could possibly feel like a playoff game. I mean, two teams right in the mix, 27 degrees. And yeah, look at that picture. Snow coming down hard in Philadelphia. And I think this is a lot more snow than people expected in this area, John. Look at it. It's sticking to the eyelashes. That's how thick it is. We got here this morning, and there was nothing on the field. It was clear and a lot warmer, too.
The grass was green when we arrived. It's not green anymore. But, Kevin, this is what the NFL is all about. You talk about and you strive for meaningful games in December. Both these teams have it. It's going to be fun to watch.
Straight from Harrisburg.
I think that's Chip Kelly, but to be frank, I have no idea. So I'll say it's Chip Kelly. Jim Schwartz, maybe. He's going to hand off. And McCoy has it well shy of the first down. Running it again. And McCoy gets up to the 21. It's a gain of 5. A draw to McCoy, who finally has some space. And McCoy gains... I'll give him 8 yards in the weather today. It's McCoy with a big hole in his best run. And LaShawn McCoy has a first down. Gain of 14 for McCoy.
And that's the difference. We're so used to seeing LaShawn McCoy run east and west. He's learning. He's getting downhill and doing so quickly. Tough to do against this Detroit Lion defense. So they need to stick to it.
Give it to him again. Stutter step. Nice move. Good run. Gain. Give 6 on that play. This drive. Boy able to cut and has another Eagles first down. Still on his feet. And sliding down is McCoy. Quick update. Game break with Joe Clark. Eagles 0 for 5 on 3rd down today. And they almost missed that handoff. McCoy on the sprint first down. Philadelphia.
This is tough to do. Jason Kelsey going to go out in front of LaShawn McCoy, get the seal on DeAndre Levy. And LaShawn McCoy following Riley Cooper. Start to figure out this weather a little.
2 good solid episodes.
McCoy, big hole up the middle. It gets tripped up. That could have been an even bigger play. I think it was Bentley who came in and got a hand on it, but it's a 3rd and manageable for Philadelphia. 12-yard run.
Here it is, the blocking up front, the double team on Fairley. That opens up the huge crease right there. And LaShawn McCoy, north and south.
18-0 lead, at least in this weather. And Foles going to swing it out to McCoy. And the Lions are on top of that after a couple-yard gain. Willie Young with the tackle in the game. I think for the first time for Philadelphia, but they give to McCoy. Big hole, and McCoy through the snow. Touchdown!
We're talking about that game too, but this is the game that was talking about.
A 40-yard jump for McCoy.
And what a run it was. Watch LaShawn McCoy. He's going to hide in there. Now come out and hurdle Delmas, the free safety, and take it to the house for the Philadelphia Eagles. Long story short, that allowed the two-point conversion. And then Ross takes back the kickoff.
It's McCoy, who's had himself a big second half. McCoy's over 100 yards now. It's McCoy. Sprinting through the line.
That makes sense.
LaShawn McCoy!
Hey, the news for the day is we're talking about music, culture, gossip, Willie Bell.
Last 4 minutes have been bedlam in Philadelphia in the snow. 57-yard run.
And I want you to watch up front, but then we're going to see a block from Jason Avant. He's going to flash into your screen right about there. Look at that block by Jason Avant. It clears the way for LaShawn McCoy, who certainly has gained traction. Look at Jason Avant on Bill Bentley. Took two with him. Louis Delmas tries one last gasp, but LaShawn McCoy is gone. Back and forth action here now.
Heated up. So is McCoy. And McCoy with another beautiful move. LaShawn McCoy can't be stopped. 26 on the run.
Well, early on, I'm talking about it doesn't lend to his style. Well, now that's the LaShawn McCoy we're accustomed to. The cutting, the slashing. LaShawn McCoy has figured out.
McCoy, what a move. Coming near side, diving near the first down.
McCoy has been magnificent, and shame on me for questioning if he could run in these elements because he's been unbelievable.
The Eagles were just trying to quiet the crowd because they were starting to chant Shady, which is McCoy's nickname. Hit 216 yards and 2 touchdowns today on 30 carries. What a day. And now, as this game will run out, the Philadelphia Eagles will improve to 8-5 and knock off the Detroit Lions 34-20 in Philadelphia today. Big win for Chip Kelly and company. From Ollie McGrath, John Lynch, and the entire crew, Kevin Burkhardt. Eagles win here. Back to the studio. Kurt Menefee and the fellas take it away.
Coming up, make sure y'all get y'all's
Man, even before Super Bowl Sunday, go catch some wings and just go taste that great flavor, man. Sauce balls definitely got the.
In this league, expectations are high, so you gotta put in the work. That's why I soak in Dr. Teal's to ease my aches and pains and recharge my body, so I can always go harder tomorrow. Dr. Teal's, soak it in.
Know where it's at and where it's located. And it's looking like things making something. It's actually a sauce.
Good afternoon, everybody. Pat Summerall with Tom Brookshire. The Eagles are in white, and the Cowboys in that blue attire that there has been so much controversy about.
I don't think it makes a bit of difference. I think Ron Jaworski summed it up. He told me he had to have a great game today. I think he'll probably throw the ball 38 to 40 times on first down a lot against the flex. And the Dallas team comes in with Dorsett hot, but they're the best screen team against the 34 and draw perhaps in all of football. So the Eagles know they have a real tough defensive job against the offense.
In the event you might have joined us late, it is now about 4 degrees, and it's supposed to get down to about 17 below.
It's going to be cold.
And the winds are going to be about 20 miles an hour, so it's going to be a tough day.
And Pat, the Eagles haven't scored in the first quarter in 4 of their 6 games, really, and they only scored in the first half 2 of the last 6 games. If they get behind this and try to play catch-up with Dallas in the championship game, I think they'll get blown out.
Referee is Jerry Markbright, and the rest of his crew, 174 years of officiating experience in that group. And there is Dick Vermeil with last-minute instructions and thoughts.
And keep in mind, the Cowboys have been to the Super Bowl 3 of the last 5 years. They have been in playoff competition right up to their hips. They know how to play when it's on the line.
Trying to go to the Super Bowl for the 6th time Something that has never been done. Tony Franklin. And I don't care what he says, that barefoot has got to be cold today.
And he has not been driving the kickoff deep into the end zone as he once did last year. And as you know, Jimmy Jones and company are running the ball back extremely well, especially late in the year.
Jones is the man in the middle, Steve Wilson on one side of him, and Timmy Newsome on the other. Tony Franklin, a 20-mile-an-hour wind. As the afternoon progresses, it's going to go down to 17 degrees below zero, considering the wind chill factor. Tony Franklin, Texas A&M.
Eagles will break it.
At one time during the year, we thought the Rams might have been the team. Then we thought Atlanta when we saw them beat St. Louis in overtime. But these two teams survived. Not only the slump the Eagles had the last part of the season, but a young secondary and a couple of big retirements. Cliff Harris and Roger Staubach didn't put a suit on for Landry this year.
The wind is of such velocity that Tony Franklin has somebody holding the ball for him. And James Jones of Dallas will field it at the 6. Heading outfield. Jones outside the 25 to about the 28. Knocked down by John Shira.
They averaged 28 points a game average. Donovan, a great blocker. Scott, the All-Pro this year. Shaw, the big young center. Rafferty, super out of Penn State. Cooper will have a tough job, of course, with Bigfoot Harrison and Humphrey. And B.J. Dupre is still a classic tight end.
Tony Hill and Drew Pearson, none better anywhere. The wide receivers. Andy White, a hot-year quarterback. Tony Dorsett and Ron Springs listed as the starter, but it's Newhouse. Dorsett on first down. Caught from behind. And taken down. Perhaps back to the line of scrimmage. Stopped by Dennis Harrison. Eagle defense.
There he is. They call him Bigfoot Harrison, 280 pounds. Charlie Johnson, the All-Pro at nose tackle, and Carl Harrison, the unsung one at right defensive end.
4 better linebackers you will not find. Bunting, Berge, Lemaster, and Robinson.
And Berge's given them the fire over the years, even though he's hurting right now.
The secondary, Young, Edwards, Logan, and Wilson. 2nd and 10, Dallas.
And Young's got to get close to Drew Pearson and stay there. He can't give Drew Pearson any room.
Drew Pearson out wide to the right. That's Butch Johnson in motion. He started in place of Tony Hill. Fake is to Dorsett. White trying to set up screen. Does, but nothing doing. Complete to Ron Springs, but John Bunting right on top of it.
And this is the play that Dallas is known for. They are one of the great screen teams of all time. This time they went to Spring. Usually they go to Dorsett or Drew Pearson. The fake to Dorsett going. The screen is set up. And that Eagle defense is extremely active. Bunting makes the tackle, and he was in great position.
He had it all the way. John Bunting, the linebacker. Here he is. Rafferty was the blocker out in front, or trying to be the blocker out in front, I should say. 3rd and 16. 3 wide receivers down. Tony Hill has come in.
The Eagles are 34% on 3rd down defense.
From the shotgun. White under pressure from Humphrey. Gets away from 2. And finally throws. And throws it away. White with no chance.
And Dennis Harrison, number 68, chased Danny White all the way to the goal line. Boy, that's some defensive pressure.
They wind up 4th and 16. And as the sign on the scoreboard says, that Eagle defense is already smoking.
The winds are treacherous. They're going around at the top of the stadium, and the fielding of punts is going to be tough. That's John Shara, and he's got a broken left hand.
Good
snap to White. Not much kick by White. Shara takes it on the run. Wheels into Dallas territory. Eagles will take over 1st and 10. Stopped by Anthony Dickerson. But it'll be 1st and 10 after that 26-yard punt by White. Here's the Eagle offensive line.
Stan Walters, the veteran left tackle. Perot, who will be blocking on Danny White. You can cross yourself for him. That's going to be tough. Guy Morris, Woody Peoples, Jerry Sizemore against Ed Jones, and Keith Krepley, who's about 80% physically able at tight end.
Rodney Parker starting at wide receiver, along with Harold Carmichael. Jaworski off his best here. Montgomery and Leroy Harris, the 2 runners.
They would like to throw on early downs against the flex and not get into the nickel defense.
A lone running back is Harris. 2 tight ends. That's That's the setup for Philadelphia. Faking the pass, and Jaworski going right to work. Under pressure from Randy White, who got away from Perot early.
And Jaworski looks like he's hurt. He's slow getting up right at midfield.
Let's watch that rush by the ever-dangerous Randy White.
And they've only given up one sack in the last 3 games coming down the stretch. White goes down the middle, beats 2 blocks and a cut block by the back, and did hit number 7 a solid shot.
How you could pick an all-pro team and leave him off of it, I don't know.
Every time we see him, he gives more than he has to give on every single snap.
Wilbert Montgomery now is the deep back of the eye, and it's Montgomery with the ball. And with the room to go, Montgomery might go. Wilbert Montgomery, touchdown Philadelphia. "42 yards by Montgomery, straight ahead.
That's his 12th touchdown of the year out of Abilene Christian. You might recall Monday night a year ago, it was his play on short yardage, the big one that actually broke the back of the Dallas Cowboys. He went outside of Ed Jones, and Sizemore just took Jones down.
2 touchdowns last week against Minnesota. If he's hurting, it doesn't show. Montgomery, 42 yards. Jaworski will hold for Tony Franklin.
He got into the secondary clean, too. Nobody had a shot.
Franklin hits. 7-0 Eagles. Crowd had hardly settled in its seats when Wilbert Montgomery broke for 42 yards to put the Eagles ahead 7-0.
They won't be sitting down much in this stadium today for a lot of reasons.
Jones back at the 2. Hit down at the 18. Perry Harrington, there's the scoring drive, if you could call it a drive, and here's the touchdown.
And Jerry Robinson was in on the tackle, too. Here's the play. The Cowboys were looking for a pass. They had Dickerson in with a nickel defense. Sizemore took Ed Jones to the outside, and nobody came from the defensive left tackle spot. Perfect place to hit the nickel defense, away from the walk-away linebacker.
Dallas takes over at their own 19-yard line. 12:39 left first quarter. Drew Pearson and Butch Johnson, wide receivers. White to Newhouse. And the house outside the 25 to about the 27 before John Bunting knocks him down. Good yardage by Robert Newhouse. I told you how cold it was.
Minus 17 chill factor. That time the Eagles actually overran the play defensively. And watch Cooper now to the right of your screen just take Bigfoot Harrison all the way down inside. And Robert Newhouse, who I think keynoted their recovery win over Atlanta last week, did the job.
And the official is down right in the middle of the proceedings. 2nd and 2. Salvi starts in motion. Goes back. White. Outside Drew Pearson. First down Dallas. Roynell Young knocked him out of bounds.
Keep in mind, the one thing the Eagles do not have is team speed. Roynell Young might be one of the quicker players, the young rookie cornerback from Alcorn A&M, but you can allow Drew Pearson a few short outs. Don't worry about that. Worry about the up.
Make that
Billy Joe Dupree checks in with the play. Jay Salvi goes out. It is cold in Philadelphia.
You didn't wonder all day life. Man.
Butch Johnson trying to and does run the reverse and got about 4 yards before Frank LeMaster made the tackle.
Dennis Harrison, number 68, had a pretty good chance to make the tackle on the reverse. You might recall the Cowboys came with their double reverse to open the game down at Texas Stadium. That last game between the two. Harrison forces it. doesn't quite make the tackle, and I think Bill Berge came up and cut him back inside.
5-yard pickup by Butch Johnson on that reverse. He comes out wide to the right this time. Pearson out here with him. 2nd and 5. And off Newhouse. And Newhouse again has a Dallas first down.
Good looking blocking that time by the left side, Herbert, Scott, and Donovan. Watch the left side. The man in motion looked like it got Harrison and company up on their foot. Harrison took the inside. They buried him. And Newhouse is averaging over 5 yards a shot coming down the stretch.
That was a good block by Donovan. That cleared that way.
Some of the early season stats, the first half, you can forget them now. Start looking at the last 3 or 4 games.
Dallas operating from their own 44 now. And this will be Dorsett behind Rafferty. Not much for Tony D. Carl Hairston led the defense.
That's crazy talk right now, man.
To play the 34 defense, you have to have defensive ends that cannot be driven off the line of scrimmage. Harrison had 280 plays left, and Carl Hairston had about 260 plays right. And that time, Hairston just played it as well as you could do it. Ran him all the way to the linebacker, and that's Jerry Robbins.
He's had a spectacular year. A lot of people felt he should have been chosen. If not on the All-Pro team, certainly to the Pro Bowl.
They might not have beaten Minnesota last week if that hadn't been for his 2 sacks in the third period.
True. 2nd and 9. Eagle blitz. Right. Butch Johnson. Just across the 50. Herman Edwards hit him in the back.
Berge, number 66, the 12-year veteran coming back from tremendous knee surgery. Watch him come on the blitz. The Eagles are not a big blitzing team. Probably about 8% is tops. Berge forced the early throw, but remember, the Cowboys can beat a blitz if they know it's coming. They gave the Atlanta Falcons an awful time in the 4th period when the blitz came.
So they face a 3rd down situation. White conversing with Newhouse, 3rd and 3. Dupree and Salvi both tight ends in the game. Pearson in motion. Right straight back. Looking for Dupree. Dupree never looked back. And Danny White will have to punt Roynell Young on the coverage.
The Eagles did not bring in their 4-down linemen for the pass rush. They stayed with the 34 and put pretty good pressure on with the 3 men.
Danny White's first punt today in these icy conditions was only 26 yards.
He's had 17 inside the 20, and he's a cool customer, and the whole Dallas team will remain composed.
Shout out to everybody, man.
This is a good kick. Shire handles, chased by Benny Barnes, who's always down early. Shire gets away from 2. And gets out to about the 25 before Dexter Winsdale knocks him down.
Shout out to y'all.